from D.C. as well.
Ooh.
Got a fine anchor team from NBC4 in D.C., and they can't stop laughing at a video of a model falling down.
Oh, I saw this.
This is hilarious.
Saw this on YouTube.
Yeah, the video is really funny, but the audio is just as good. So they're showing a video clip of a model falling down, and the anchors just can't get enough.
She falls twice.
Yeah.
And the second time she falls, the reason they're laughing so hard, and I started cracking up, her legs are wobbling like a newborn foal, and she's trying to keep herself up, and then she just loses it and falls on the floor again. So they just keep playing it over and over again and just laughing their asses off.
This is Fashion Week over in Paris. The latest fashions are on the runway for next spring. But there was a problem out there today. One of the British designers' shows had a difficulty. A model fell down twice. That's her going down once. The young woman wearing that pink skirt and the orange platform shoes never quite recovered after that. There she goes. That had to hurt. That was uncool. That's embarrassing. This is at least the second time.
Well, you all are just really tickled by that, aren't you? You try walking in those shoes.
Hey, first of all, baby, I got enough meat on me that it's all right.
George. I'm sorry. Come on.
We want to apologize.
Hold on.
You know what's great about that? He's got that smoking laugh.
Oh, yeah.
The smoker's laugh, man. That's great.
And he was ready to say something like, yeah, we want to apologize. And the guy goes, wait, hold it, watch, because it was coming again.
Yeah.
They kept playing it over and over.
How many times did she fall?
Like twice.
She fell twice, but they kept playing the clip over and over again. Her legs give out on her and start shaking, and these guys just lose their minds laughing.
Where's the other one? I only saw her falling once.
Oh, they keep going back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch.
She falls. Look at her legs. That is great.
Oh, she said wobble.
She wobbled like she almost made it. She wobbled like 3 times.
They just keep playing it too. And
oh, she took quite a tumble.
Dummy. Have a sandwich, you stupid ass.
Damn funny.
Guys, it's losing it.
That's the most respect I've had for the news.
Oh, absolutely.
Would that be funny if it was a drunk driving story? It ended in tragedy.
You know, that probably would be really good to take that clip of them laughing that hard and put some horribly tragic news behind it.
Can we get on that?
Yeah, can we
and
try
do that? We'll let our guys get to it.
Well, we
have some very talented people that use various video editing equipment.
Hey, that's a great idea. Trying to see what we got in front of us.
Take them laughing and then just put some horrific...
Man charged with pimping disabled women. He said he didn't pimp them. The victims told police... Did
they?
Sorry.
You have hair like Mo Howard from the Three Stooges. Your tongue is fat.
Big hands. We're going to big hands in a while. Can you print up some missing feedback? I don't want to forget about big hands.
Little fat tongue.
All right, we'll see what happens.
Talk.
Now we got to play the story.
God hates you.
Now we got to play the story. Now I wish I had the smoker's laugh. For this.
Rocks aren't candy.
Can you? Your family crops you out of photographs. Your mother drank during pregnancy.
That's rough. By the way, can I interrupt everybody, please? When
a hanger would have solved a lot of problems.
Yes. Wait. You'll have to be cared for until you're 50.
Then you'll just die.
Goodness gracious!
Goodness gracious.
Everyone has heard this by now. Those are two guys, legendary newsmen from the Washington area. We'll be in Washington, obviously, later this week. We got the Virus Tour on Saturday, broadcasting live from Washington Friday. Details to come. But Why don't we play the original why they were laughing? Basically, they were watching a video of a model falling in Paris or something, and these two just lost their minds.
This is Fashion Week over in Paris. The latest fashions are on the runway for next spring. But there was a problem out there today. One of the British designers' shows had a difficulty. A model fell down twice. That's her going down once. The young woman wearing that pink skirt and the orange platform shoes never quite recovered after that. There she goes again. That had to hurt. That was uncool. That's embarrassing. This is at least the second time.
Well, you all are just really tickled by that, aren't you? You try walking in those shoes.
Hey, first of all, baby, I got enough meat on me that it's all right.
George. I'm sorry. Come on.
We want to apologize.
Hold on. He wanted to talk over the second fall.
The fall is coming up again. Hold on.
Yeah, it's like, don't write this for me.
Let's say this. I want to watch this 20 times.
I think this one is just as cute a story.
Oh,
this one-
adorable.
This is cute.
Sometimes things like a model falling and stuff gets you laughing, and this is no exception.
Yeah, you know, the human interest stories will get some of these news anchormen just losing their minds. Well, we got a brand new one today.
Oh, good.
Coming out of Nebraska. This is Jay Warren of WSLS Nebraska. Listen to
Sometimes
this
it's
one.
just too much fun going on in that newsroom.
A fire crash leaves 3 people dead. Police in Nebraska say a rental truck carrying 2 people lost control, crossed the median, and collided head-on with a semi-truck. Both trucks burst into flames, and witnesses say there were several explosions. Excuse me. The 2 people in the room... The 2 people in the rental truck and the driver of the semi, this is a sad story, were killed. Crews say they had fires contained in about 10 minutes.
Why was this guy laughing? Do we know the
It might have
answer
been
yet?
because I'm just speculating. It might have just been because it was such a complete disaster. It's like an action movie.
Come on.
They collide, burst into flames, 3 explosions. I don't know.
Why wouldn't he pass this to someone like when you realize you know where you have to go with this? Why wouldn't you go? Excuse me. Just improv
Yeah,
and get
just kind of go like, excuse me, can Bill take the story? I have something in my throat.
You can't finish that.
A big
story.
laugh.
But if you get that a laughing attack, there's nothing that could stop it. You just get really silly. Do we have an answer why the guy was laughing?
Wouldn't it be funny if his response was, I read what happened and it just struck me as funny?
Doesn't even try.
Right.
Yeah,
Just really struck me as funny.
He's apparently an award-winning journalist. He's been at this place since '98, and he's like an anchor. I mean, he's not just like he's like a real news anchor. And
Maybe they didn't fire him.
I don't know. It doesn't really say
People
here.
are very sensitive these days.
Yeah, to me, that's if you're a newscaster and you're laughing through a head-on collision story, you should be fired.
Well, the job might not be for you.
That's your job is to do those stories and not laugh.
Right. And act concerned because they don't care.
He's a shock news guy.
Yeah.
Shock
Maybe
news.
it's a new trend. Maybe just to try to get the ratings up or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd love to know why he was.
Yeah, we'll try to find out. If anyone knows, please give us a call, okay?
Didn't he apologize later in that newscast or something?
Oh, they always do.
I mean, do we have any information? I mean, they have to. They have to some kind of follow-up.
Well, this is just hitting the old
The wire.
So hopefully we'll have more info on that. Want to hear that again, though?
You bet I do.
Absolutely. Listen where he goes. He said something and then pauses. He realizes he can't stop his laugh.
And then realizes, too, oh, no. There's no way I'm getting through this.
He couldn't shake it.
A fire crash leaves 3 people dead. Police in Nebraska say a rental truck carrying 2 people lost control, crossed the median, and collided head-on with a semi-truck. Both trucks burst into flames, and witnesses say there were several explosions. Excuse me. The 2 people in the rental truck and the driver of the semi. This is a sad story. Were killed. Crews say they had fires contained in about 10 minutes.
Oh Oh, my God. That's awful, but...
You have to be panicking internally when that's happening.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you understand, you're a news guy on camera, live.
Laughing at a multiple death story.
A head-on collision story.
Yeah. Flaming wreckage story.
You couldn't pick a worse story to laugh at.
Unless children were involved.
Literally, nothing worse than a head-on fiery wreck collision story to laugh at if you're a news guy.
All right, we got to take a quick break. Get over there, E-Rock. I got a point to you. Our phone number, 877-212-ONA. You're listening to Opie and Anthony.
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.